This is a quick demo of the new version of the PiLagTesterPRO. I'm not going to go into all the details of how to use it. I just want to demonstrate the one new significant feature in version 3.0, which I've made it much easier to do the basic lag testing steps without knowing any sort of Unix at all. So this is the primary screen where you would be measuring lag. Let's say you want to change the video mode that you're using. Right now it's at 1080p. Hit escape. You type TV menu and hit enter, and now you have a list of video modes you can test. You can just use the arrow keys to switch between them. You can also type some of the text that you want to filter by. So let's say we just want to look at 4K modes, specifically ones that are 3840. So I can type 3840, and lo and behold, there are all the 3840 modes that I can choose from, and I can again use the arrow key to select one of them. Let's just say we want the first one on the list. I type LT again, and we are back in the lag tester, and we are now testing input lag at 3840 by 2160p. No more tricky commands. You just use a menu to select the video mode. All you have to do is remember the command TV menu and LT. But if you want the full power of the command line, it's still there for you, just as in the previous versions. I just want to show one other thing real quick. TV menu again. You can also filter by the refresh rates. So if you type 60, there's a lot of modes here that have 60 in their name. For instance, 2160p. There's also modes that have 60 hertz in their name. How can we get just the 60 hertz refresh rate? Well, we just need to look carefully at the text we're trying to filter by. We notice that refresh rates always have a dot in them. So if I just add a dot here, 60 dot, now I'm just going to get the refresh rates that are 60 hertz. And then again, I can use the arrow keys to move around through here. So let's say we choose 4096 by 2160, type LT, and here we are back in the lag tester. Continuing you don't really need to know any Linux. If we type LT and then a space, we can then choose a file name we want to save the results of our measurements to. Let's say it's Sony. Hit enter. We are in the lag testing screen. Wait until we have the sensor placed where we want to have it. I've just got it taped on there so I don't have to do that. Hit spacebar, and now we're recording the lag values. I can sit here and take as many measurements as I want. Right now it's taken only 2. It takes a couple seconds per measurement here. You can see the measurement number you're on in the upper corner. Let's say I feel like I've collected enough. I can push escape, and boom, there they are on the screen. The values that were measured and then the averages. The manual describes how you could get this data off of the SD card, or you could just take a picture of the screen. Often, even though I know Linux pretty well, I just take a picture of the screen because it's so much faster to just look at that picture and type values into a spreadsheet than to futz around with copying files around. But if you're a major lab and you want to do a lot of measurements, it's not too hard to automate the process of copying things around. I'm just more interested in development than I am in automating that kind of stuff because I don't test that many TVs, only about 40 so far. Okay, there you go. That's it. I'm going to resist the urge to show you how to make custom video modes, or test response time, or test all the video modes that the TV has, etc., etc. Look at my other videos for a discussion of how to do that.